Now, Jet 24's Mike Fenner with sports.
Welcome on in. It's time for sports, and we are talking Eastern League baseball coming out of the All-Star break with the voice of the Seawolves, Mr. Greg Gania. Greg, thanks so much for joining me.
I am rested, recharged after the break, so happy to be here.
And, of course, you are not the only one recharged and rested up after that Eastern League All-Star break. How important is it for this team right now to kind of get that break, get that rest, and kind of recharge for the last 55 games here?
It is really important because off days are few and far between in the entire Eastern League season, so to have 3 days off is huge for the guys. Get your chance to rest your bullpen arms, get your starters a little extra rest. So, yeah, it's big for everybody. I mean, it's such a grind to play every day, and that's what these guys do. And so it's huge when they can get that nice break and visit family and go do fun things and go to amusement parks and concerts and whatever else they do during the break. But, yeah, it's definitely good for all parties involved.
And such a strong start to the second half of this split season. Coming into the All-Star break, #2 in the division. What do you think has been the biggest key for this team so far?
Much like the reset at the All-Star break, I think the reset going first half to second half was a huge mental lift for our guys. Offensively, they started to hit with runners in scoring position. I think that's the biggest thing that has changed. Didn't do so well in the Altoona series, and I think everybody kind of limped into the break. So we'll see if they can come out and pick up where they left off last time they were home. And I think the other thing, too, is the team's playing better baseball at home, which is something they weren't doing at the beginning of the year.
We know the starting rotation has been absolutely dynamite for this team all season long. If there's one key, I guess, the rest of the season, what do you think is going to be the most important thing for this team to try and earn a playoff spot?
Starters have been great all year. I think bullpen consistency.
So there you have it. Seawolves back at home tonight for the start of a 4-game series. 7:05 first pitch with the Altoona Curve behind us. We've got the second edition of the brand new video boards here at UPMC Park. Greg, thanks so much for the time.
Absolutely. Anytime, Mike.
And back to you guys at the desk. We'll be back in the studio at 6:20.